Today is the 15th of September, so time to double check on my budget plans, where I'm at with things, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so on the 15th, I pull out, well, my income. The bills that I expect to come out are about $160. The automatic transfers into my sinking funds is $235, and I'm pulling $700 in cash. So my $700 of cash is my rent, the second half of my groceries, my pets, my personal, and my sock money. I'm paying my allowance out of the first of the month, and I'm paying my other $150 out of the first of the month. That's when I get my disability disbursement. Anywho, so the first of the month went pretty well. Yeah, so I pulled $100 for groceries, and I put that extra, well, I pulled $150, but I put that extra $50 over here for the haircuts. My allowance, I pulled out the $100, but I put $20 of that towards the haircuts, and I transferred an extra $30. So I had to transfer $45 from savings. So $30 of that was to be able to help pay for those haircuts, which is cool. So with my income plus $45 out of my savings, I was able to make this first of the month work. And still ended up with an over-under of $7.08. I underestimate my income, I overestimate my bills. So it's like maximum is $5 added in. So I think this one was like $4.02, and this one is, there's two bills. One bill was like, I don't know, like 5 cents or something, and the other one was like $3.05 or something like that, which kind of comes out to that. Anyway, so that's how I get my over-unders. Over-unders go into my savings account, so at the end of the month, I will more than have made, well, maybe not for $45, but I will have definitely have made my $15 back. And then here, we've got a baby shower. I want to buy something for $30. I pulled $20 out of my allowance. $10 will come from my rainy day fund, which is a can that I've got. So my income, I haven't even looked at the bank yet to see what it really was. This is what I estimate. It's like maybe $20 more than that. But see, that's where the over-under comes out. So my bills, I estimate at $160. I think this one comes out to maybe $5 total over under on this, because it's my my student loans, and yeah, my student loans and my phone. Yeah. My auto transfers, that's these. My car insurance, my car fund, which is, I'm only putting my fuel money in there right now, and my medical dental, and that's the minimum transfer to keep from getting fees. And then for my cash, that's the $700. That's my rent, my groceries, pets, personal, and my sock. So I will, in a few days, I will double check that the bills came out. They should be out by the 18th. So I'll check the bills and get the over-under, my income, whatever that over-under is, and then I'll write that down and add this $708 and transfer all that plus $5 into my savings account. And I'm estimating that I should end up with $705 left over. So $700 of that is going to the medical dental fund. Because that's the goal, $700. What else is going on? Oh, with the sock. Let's see if I still have it out here. No, I put it away. Okay. Checking my sock. My sock, my sock, my sock. So I think this month I should have my... Where did I put my sock? Have you seen my sock? Reminds me of that that scene in Hook where he's like, have you seen my marbles? I lost my marbles. And what's his name? Robin Williams is like, obviously you lost your marbles. Have you seen my sock? Okay, so this month, yeah, that'll bring it up to $400 in my sock. And then next month will be the last month that I put anything in there. And what the sock is for is, it's a weekend, something terrible happens to my car or whatever, I will have $500 of ready cash that I can try and do what I need to, and then I can pull it out of my emergency fund and refill this sock. So that's what the sock is. It's like the emergency, the super baby emergency fund, when the fan is going and some dum-dum decides to crap on it, aka Murphy. So that's what my sock fund is about. See my sock? It's not much of a sock. So what was this? September, October it will be fully funded, and then instead of putting $700 to my goal, it'll be $800 going towards my goal. And hopefully I will have my medical dental fully funded. My goal for my medical dental is to have $2,000 in it. So let's see where we're at with this. My cash book, March, medical dental. Okay, so right now I'm at 567. I put in 700 this month plus 700 next month. That's 1,400 plus 5. So that's 1,900 and some change. So I will consider that funded, and then I'll still be adding 25 bucks a month to it. I might bump this up to 30 just to kind of keep growing this a little bit. I do have a lot of appointments, and plus now I'm on consistent medications for my ADD. So that's how I'm pulling out these $5, that's medication. $60, that's 3 doctor's appointments. Buying medicine at high school pharmacy. 20 bucks is the is a copay for a doctor visit, and $5 is a copay for meds. So I kind of have to make sure that I get that sorted out. So as part of what I'm doing with keeping track of this is that I can see how often I'm getting meds, and it looks like it's, well, this is weird because this is when I changed meds. Here was Ritalin, and here's the Adderall. And before that, like, there's Ritalin and there's Ritalin. So that was like every 2 weeks I got more. So that's what's going on with that. Yeah, so I mean, I was able to get, oh, no, this is from the Stomp, yeah. So yeah, this will be one of the things that when I have a little bit of extra money, I'll throw it at this. But my goal, here's my car repair replace. So I'm putting in $100 every month for fuel, and buying fuel. Fuel's coming out to about 40 bucks a whack, which means this is basically growing at $20 a month. if you kind of watch the numbers. So, starting in November, I'll be throwing a lot more money at my car repair replace fund. I want to get a good 1,500 buffer in here, and because that'll be 2 months, and then in January I'm going to start my baby step 1. So the reason why I want to have money in here is because I have a 93 Ford Ranger, and it has 260,000 miles on it. I'm going to do my best to maintain it, but if there is a repair that costs more than the car's value, which I set that at $500 within reason. Like, if the engine goes out, no, the car's toast. I'm not gonna work on it. But if it's like, I need new tires, that's $400. Well, the car's still working. You need tires for safety. So buying tires is a necessity for maintaining a vehicle. But if like the driveline dropped out of it and it wasn't like a $100 repair, I'd be like, hey, so who wants a project car? And I would have, hopefully by then, I'll have about $2,000 in here, plus my emergency fund, plus my sock. So that's, hopefully it'll be about $3,500 that I can really throw at this. Maybe not put money at my baby step for 1 month, and see about getting a car, something to replace. Because I think a $4,000 car would be a really good car. I spent $2,000 on the one that I've got now, and I bought that in 2009. So I've had it for 10 years. I'm the second owner. I've done 1,000, maybe $1,500 in repairs, so it's basically a $3,500 into a car that I've had for 10 years. That's not shabby. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think that is unreasonable. Everybody's like, your car's so old and gonna fall apart. And I was like, yeah, including all of the repairs, I've got less than $4,000 into it. So, and I never had a car payment. But anyway, so that's the goal with this. I'm stomping this stump, which is to really beef up the sinking fund so that I've got like a good safety net. This is my medical dental fund. The reason why I want to get so much money in here is so that I can get my teeth worked on. I have a crown that needs replacing, and I have a root canal that needs a crown because it's been sitting there with a amalgam cap on it, and the cap is chipping. I think I've eaten half my filling, which is awesome. Probably not the right kind of mineral supplements. So anyway, so that's where this $700 is going to that, and then my sock will be funded in October, this sock. And so then I will have an extra $100 to throw at my stomping fund. Let's put that up here. So my emergency fund is done. I estimated that I'd have 592, but I've used 25 bucks out of there. So it was 700 plus 592 minus whatever I ended up using this month. So that was just kind of to give me an idea of what the total would end up being. But yeah, fun. Anyway, okay, well, I figured I'd just give kind of like a rebuff on my my budget, just because it's good to check in on it, especially when you're about ready to have like a big day. And my big day is going to be, I just got paid. All right. Have a great day. Happy Friday, everybody.